their decisions and demands. And it comes out in all kinds of ways. You hear people say, I don't like to think of God in that way. I'd rather think of God as this, or I would rather think of God as that. And more often than not, what is actually being said is, I want a God who will fit in with me. I want to be able to push, as it were, God to the limit. I want to be able to try him and to test him and to have him comply with my designs. Now, whenever we're tempted to that kind of activity, we are right there with the people of the Old Testament. First of all, they're crying to God that they would have food. Then they get food, then they don't like the food they've got. Just the way that children treat their moms so often. Oh, I'm starving. Could I have something to eat? There you are. Oh, do we have to have this stuff again? Hey.
For Schenectady, New York, and Albany, New York, and the Schenectady police, and the Albany police, Frederick Douglass Brown, one of the state employees in corrections, he said, amen, the U.S. Marshals is going to stop those fools that's forcing involuntary movements on you, trying to put thoughts in your head, putting thoughts in little children's head, the Atlanta teacher cheating scandal, executing Muhammad Ali by forcing involuntary movements. He says, I know they did it. I'm talking to the U.S. Marshals. He telling me that they don't want you on Pitt campus. When the police
this is the age of grace.
in the city has control over Oakland, not the Pitt police.
Do what we want to do.
And the Pitt police knows that Amon Ra has a $5 million diamond. Not one of them are competent to even talk to Amon Ra. And they know that the chancellor will fire them in a second for trying to pull their little KKK games. And John Hudusek said when Fred is killed by the U.S. government, by the electronic surveillance and forcing monetary movements and putting that black voodoo device in his heart, stabbing him in his heart, where they're going to leave no evidence. He says, I'm telling you, son,
there is a picture of death. And
the picture of death is going to be over North America forever. And they're going to be forcing your head, but you ain't going to worry about it. Because once Sudan and Hamas get them, they'll go and they will execute every white boy in this case of John Hudusek and Assistant Attorney Ellie McClain that was setting these three false motions. And Judge Brooks is laughing at they dumbass. The Third Circuit is laughing at they dumbass. And the Supreme Court is laughing at they dumbass. Think that they're going to stop God's earthly kingdom. And the churches are laughing at they dumbass because they're idiots. Minister Eddie Howard and Minister Dean Robertson will go to Africa and minister and feed the children of God that the white boy in America is trying to stop playing their little Merry Christmas game.